Hey guys, real quick, this is Kenise. I had a few minutes on my break today to do a little video. I'm sitting in my driver's seat with a front-facing camera pointed towards me, as far as the front-facing camera on my cell phone. And I'm going to talk real quickly about pendulums. So if you hear any noise in the background or the video might be a little grainy, that's why. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. Have a good one. Here we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Kenise. I am the host of Solar Vision. Today's topic is the pendulum. Basically, it is a fixed object that is hung from a string that's used to communicate with your higher self, aka your soul, that is used to ask simple questions, such as a question that needed a yes or no answer. So basically a very basic question, but since it goes off your higher self, aka your soul, it gives you accurate answers. Basically, sometimes you might ask it a question and you might think it's one answer, but the pendulum tells you something else. That's because you can't fool your soul. You can fool the physical body and the mundane mind or brain, but you cannot fool the soul. So basically, it's a object. It can be a stone, a piece of wood, a pencil, whatever that is tied to a string, a necklace, whatever have you, that is suspended, okay, up in the air. And basically, you use that to ask it questions and channel that energy from that particular object that you're using through your higher self to get an answer back. So a lot of people say they communicate with spirits or whatever. It's basically communicating with your higher self, okay, your soul. But anyway, so basically what I'm gonna do is do a real quick how to activate it, per se, how to use it. Some people activate it by leaving it out in the sun to absorb the rays of the sun. Some people activate it by leaving it out at night, letting it basically soak up, a lot of the moon energy and energy from the stars. Sometimes you don't have to activate it at all. It just all depends on what you want to do. You can just go right in and use it because, again, you're, communicating with yourself, your higher self, your soul. So anyway, basically, today what I'm going to use is I'm going to be using this particular object here. This is a lapis lazuli stone. It's basically known as the Christ stone. And this is one of my favorite stones, actually. I got some necklaces and stuff like that are made out of this. And another thing, I even sometimes take, some of my talismans on my necklaces, and I'll just take the necklace off and I use that as a pendulum. You can take a pencil or a pen and tie a string on it and suspend it in the air and use that, as a pendulum. Some people like to call it dowsing too, but dowsing can get into other things too, so I just like to call it a pendulum. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. Basically what you want to do is your pendulum will let you know which way is yes or no, okay? So basically what you want to do is get the object. Of course, it has to be heavier, okay? It has to be heavier than the string or the necklace that's supporting it. It has to be, weighty, as you can see, a little bit, not very heavy, but just enough to pull it down, okay? All right? So basically what you want to do is you can activate it if you want to. You don't have to. The choice is yours, okay? I'm just going to get right into it. The pendulum communicates with your higher self, aka your soul. Some people like to say their spirit, but anyway, you ask it questions and it'll give you answers. So basically, when you are looking to start working with your pendulum, basically what you're going to do is ask it which way is yes or no, and it will answer it, okay? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to hold this up just like this. You see I got it in my hand, okay? All right. So we're going to hold this up and try to get it still as possible. and we're going to ask it. Come to a pause as best as you can. Okay. I need to know which way is yes. Can you show me which direction is yes? Meaning, which way and which direction are you going to spin to answer the question with yes? We're going to wait for it to do its own thing. As you see, it's moving. It's moving to the left. We're going to give it a few seconds to let it do its thing, just to confirm that. All right, I need you to go to a still state. Slow down, come to a halt. So basically a neutral stance. Thank you. I appreciate that answer. I always get in the habit of telling the pendulum thank you once it answers a question. So it's coming to this little still halt. Still as you can. All right, thank you. So basically, you see that it gave us the yes answer by spinning to the left. Okay, so if we want the answer no, which way are you going to spin, pendulum? Show us which direction is no. We'll let it do its thing. As you can see, it's spinning to the right for the answer no. So it's telling you which way you can use it to get, when you ask it a question, which direction will give you the answer no. And it's spinning to the right. We'll let it do its thing for a few more seconds. All right. I need you to come to a pause as best as you can, a stop. Slow down spinning. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, basically, as you see with this particular stone that I'm using, it told me with this particular stone, every stone's not the same. Okay, every person's not going to be the same direction either. So, I might get another stone and it might tell me that yes is to the right instead of to the left. It just all depends. But this particular stone right here is basically showing us that to the left is the answer yes. Okay, and to the right is the answer no. Let's confirm it again just to be on the safe side. Okay, pendulum, thank you for all the questions that you just answered for me. I just want to verify. If I ask you a question, which direction, again, is the yes answer going to be? Let me know. You see it's turning to the left already. Let me know. All right, you can come to a neutral stance. All right, thank you. So again, swing left for me if that is the direction of yes. Swing left for me if that is the direction of yes. It's starting to swing left. You see that? It's rotating to the left. So it's confirming that basically the left when it swings left, that's the answer yes for this particular pendulum I'm using here. Okay, I need you to come to a still stance, like a neutral stall. All right, thank you. I need you to swing right if the answer, when I ask you a question, just to verify that the answer will be no if you spin to the right. Swing right for me if that is correct. All right, you see it spinning and rotating to the right. We'll let it do it a few more seconds. Now let's go back to the neutral state, the pause. All right. Thank you. All right, so you can ask it anything, like, for instance, let's say your name, just to make sure. Is my first name Kanice? Yes or no? You see it spinning to the left. So it's just basically confirming that, yes, my name is Kanice. Thank you. Let's ask it another question. Is the earth flat? Yes or no? It's spinning to the left, saying yes, the earth is flat. Look at that. But anyway, you guys get the point. You can use it to ask it anything that it, basically needs a yes or no answer. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. All right, come to a neutral stance, a pause. All right, thank you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, I enlightened you a little bit by basically showing you using this. Again, this is the lapis lazuli. I have quartz. I have like talismans like this on necklaces that I use, or sigils, excuse me, like that on necklaces that I use to use as pendulums. Sometimes I'll pick up a pencil and basically poke a hole through, the eraser top or something like that, and put a string through it and use that. But you can use anything, pretty much. Long as you can get it to hang on a firm support. And far as, I did this with my hand. Your hand, of course, has to be steady. You don't none of that stuff. You don't need none of that, okay? So long as you have a steady hand, you can do it with your hand. Or you can also do it by tying the object in front of you, okay, and asking it. Some people get it right off. When I start using the pendulums, I actually had it working from the very first few seconds. Some people it takes a little practice with. I guess maybe it might be how in tune you are with your soul, your higher self, with others. So, or however you want to say it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, share it. And if you ain't already subscribed, subscribe. If you have any suggestions or questions for videos, let me know. I'm going to try to put more up here. I do have a little bit more free time at the moment. But anyway, y'all take care and have a wonderful day.